today I've hopped over the border. I've come to Skirrd in, I don't know, mid-Wales I guess. So we see what we can see. So I was going to come here for a sunset, but I checked an app on the phone and it said there wasn't going to be, was that a 22% chance? However, when I looked out the window, there were some cracking clouds. And I thought I'd get pictures of those over the mountainside instead. According to a local Welsh legend, Skirrd means the holy mountain or the sacred hill, and the Welsh word for it means something that's shattered or broken off. And by all accounts, that a part of it broke off as part of the crucifixion and when Christ was being crucified.
Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim.
If I'm not mistaken, that's Sugar Loaf Mountain back there.
And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones and be wild, wild, wild.
So in the guidebook for this walk it said it's an energetic walk, so guess what? More puffing and panting. So I just got to push through that gate there, and I looked left and I noticed there's probably quite a good photograph to be taken here. We've got foreground interest with the style, and we've got trees with a dark bit of contrast in the middle, and then we've got whatever mountain that is back there, and then some clouds as well, so I'm going to take that.
On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in.
This is a glorious woodland, but it isn't half steep.
That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
If this goes uphill any longer, I think I might need oxygen. So according to my app, it's taken me 30 minutes, so 30 minutes of a steep climb, but oh my god, it's glorious up here. I've just spotted another composition as well, so see if you like this one. So I don't know if these logs have been put here artificially or not, but they seem to be embedded, so I'm going to take this photograph. So I sat down. The main reason was to get a better shot, but it's actually quite a good thing. I've just walked 30 minutes up a bloody hill. So I sat down to get a better shot. So I've got this in the foreground, these trees, and then we've got the mountains in the background and the clouds, and I've put the log off to the left so it doesn't look too artificial, like slap bang in the middle. So hopefully that's a good one. And so I don't have a wide angle lens, so what I've done is I've taken that shot at f11, focused on the hills in the background, and just come back away enough from the logs so that's in focus. If you get too close it won't be in focus, and I'd have to do focus stacking and all that's nonsense. So just as I came up over that hill, obviously Sugar Loaf Mountain came into view as well, and it's got a cracking set of clouds above it. The colours aren't too much, so it'll probably come out as black and white actually, but we'll see. I was going to walk up Sugar Loaf Mountain, but they say you should always walk up the closest thing that's not so scenic, because obviously if I'd walked up it I wouldn't have got this photograph I've just taken there. So if I'm not mistaken, that's the Skirrd there. And it seems to want to have a photograph taken from here. Actually after I took that it was a bit meh. Oh well. Tell me what you think. So usually I like to get to places nice and early so there aren't loads of people around. I don't have lots of unnecessary editing to do, but I thought it was going to be well busy here. I saw 2 people in the car park and that was it. There's no one here. So as I'm in Wales, I thought I'd take a Jason Jones type photograph, or at least that I think is one of his photographs anyway. So that tree there, bush, tree, whatever it is, against the backdrop with the clouds. So what do you think? So there's a better shot of the Skirrd from here. There are some paths leading up to it. The sun was just shining on it, and obviously as soon as I got my camera out it went behind a massive cloud. So I shall stand here for a few minutes until it comes out and take that shot. This sun is playing a little game with me. It's shining on me but refuses to shine where I want it to. Talk about waiting for the light. I really hope that was worth it after all that. Anyway, moving on, not quite at the top yet. The cloud formations today are brilliant. And there's another shot I've just taken here. So there's a rocky outcrop, whatever it is, and it seems to be pointing at Sugar Loaf Mountain, which above it has this massive cotton woolly type cloud. Have a look. I can see the triangulation point now. From what I remember from O-level geography, that's the highest point. Mind you, I failed my O-level geography, so what do I know? Yes! Thank goodness for that. So my app reckons that took me 50 minutes to get up here, and I was faffing about looking for photographs and waiting for the sun and all that kind of stuff. So you fancy doing it and you're relatively fit, it should take you probably about 45 minutes. There's got to be one finishing shot there, and I really must stop taking photographs of Sugar Loaf Mountain because I must have about 50 now. But there must be a finishing shot here with the sign and the mountain in the background. I'm just here to tell my story and let you know the shit ain't pretty. So that's it from me today in Wales. Hopefully you enjoyed those photographs and you enjoyed the tour. Bit of information there as well if you fancy coming and seeing the Skirrd. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the subscribe button. If you didn't, please leave me a comment. Don't just leave a thumbs down. Anyway, till next time.